Hi guys, Arian doing another what if. I know it's been a long time since we've done a what if, but that's because I wasn't really feeling to do any. But we're back doing part 2 of what if Golden Freddy what if Deku had Golden Freddy's powers, and watch the first and second half of part 1. So yeah, if you don't know, I posted a second half to it. Also, thank you so much for almost 2,000 views on my first what if, and the first half of part 1 got over like 1,200 views. That's insane. So I'm glad that people are enjoying this series, or at least that they enjoyed part 1. So, of course, let's get back into it. Also, I'm just using a different art texture. Nothing really is not really going to change much. It's just I decided to put this on because I thought it looked nicer. Anyways. After the entrance exam, when he's waiting for his results to come in, when he's going to bed, he's questioning as to why he's part robot. So he takes off the eye patch and his little bandage on his leg or arm. I forget where it was, but he takes off the bandages of where his injuries were, where the cracks were. And then he notices he slits back his hair, and then he notices a black disc with a red blinking dot. And he takes it. He tries to take it off, but it's stuck right onto his forehead. And he's able to make it budge, and as soon as it makes it budge, he starts to glitch out, and behind him he can see a yellow bear. And I think you know where this is going, or not, because it's pretty mind-blowing, but yeah. So he's able to see this yellow bear that is like inside of him. And he's confused, so he decided to let go of the black disc. And when he lets go of it, he stops glitching out, and he doesn't see the bear anywhere. So yeah. He tries. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, I realized he was adopted by Henry, and his mother put him up for it. Yeah. Whatever. So, I was gonna say, like, his mother noticed, but yeah, Henry's here. Henry Emily from the FNAF series, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Because Freddy Fazbear does exist. Like, the Freddy Fazbear Entertainment does exist in this universe. Which is why, because of Golden Freddy and you get the point. FNAF exists in this universe. So he turns up the next day for his first day at UA. Okay, that rhymed. And when he walks through the door, he's able to see Katsuki sitting on the desk, and he's a bit concerned that he has to stay in here with him. And everything goes like canon, where like Deku introduces himself to everyone. Yeah. Aizawa shows up, and when they go out for the tests, Izuku is able to do well on most of the tests due to his teleportation and telepathy ability. Also, the mind manipulation is not really gonna work well. It's not gonna work well because it's like a test of strength and agility and stuff like that. So it's not gonna work. It's not really gonna do much. And then for the 50-meter run, or how long it is, I've been out of the My Hero Academia zone for a bit, so yeah, it's not very easy for me to catch up. So I apologize for things I miss out on. So he's up against Bakugou, and there's a lot of ands in this video already, and it's only been like 6 minutes. So he decides to get, as soon as the race starts, he basically just teleports rapidly to get to the finish. And he does it in like a few milliseconds. And everyone's impressed everyone's impressed by this. And well, yeah. And for the ball throw, he decides, well, basically, what he does for the ball is basically, he teleports. This is for the ball throw. Izuku is about to teleport, and Aizawa uses his quirk, but Izuku still teleports, and Aizawa is confused on how his quirk didn't stop. And where did Izuku go? Into space. Yep, he went into space with the ball. Then he teleported back down to the UA, in the yard. And as soon as Aizawa checked the little meter thing, it read like 1 million kilometers, just 1 million kilometers up in space. So yeah, basically Izuku got second place in the ball throw because Chaco got like infinite. So yeah, he got second place. And Achaka's a bit charmed by him. Achaka actually really likes Izuku. He thinks he's handsome and strong. So yeah. Also, he still has the eye patch and bandages on because he doesn't want to take them off. Anyone who asks them what they are for, he just says that it's personal. And if anyone tries to touch them, he'll immediately lash out at them, unless they already know secret, such as Henry, his mother, or basically any other of his relatives, except for a few. Bakugou does know of his robot stuff, but he doesn't want to tell anybody, because he still cares for Izuku. He may not show it, but he still cares for him. He still sees him as he doesn't really see him as a friend, but he still cares for him, basically. Yeah. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Oh wait, never mind. So once they exit and he comes back to home, eats and stuff like that, and goes to bed for a second day at UA. Of course, it's the hero training, so most of the stuff goes like him. Except in this AU, he's not really as much as a fan as of All Might. He was one of his favorite characters was Fredbear. Growing up as a kid, even though he's not a pro hero, but like he loved to go to Fredbear's diner, Fredbear's family diner, and then that place shut down, so Izuku was kind of sad, but it was rebranded as Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and he was happy, but not as happy as he used to be. But still, he loved the animatronics there. He just loved Fazbear Entertainment, and it made him happy that he get to live with the owner of that place. So of course, for his hero costume, okay, basically for his suit, he wouldn't be wearing a top. Instead, he have this like he wouldn't have a top, but he would have the kind of glitch trap vest. Well, it's not glitch trap. Well, it's just like a purple vest. That goes around his body, kind of like glitch trap vest. And he basically just be wearing brown pants. I'm not brown pants. I mean black pants. Sorry. His hero costume is basically just that. Well, he would have like a suit. He would have a purple like suit. He would have purple suit on, and he'd have black pants. So basically, yeah, that's it. Also, he'd still have all of his injuries covered up. Anyways, it's the end. So anyways, he was excited for the hero training, and he was on the same team as Ochako. Basically, all the other matches went as canon, but wait, I think his match was the first. Yeah, whatever. But just to say, like, all the other matches went as canon, so yeah. Pulling me inside. So he decided to basically use his hallucination abilities to make everyone think that he's invisible. And he goes up the stairs, keeps going up the stairs until he reaches the top where the bomb is. Also, just to say that this was after the 5 minutes of waiting for them to place the bomb down somewhere. Yeah. Bakugou and Ida could hear footsteps, but they didn't know where it was from. That was until he stopped using his hallucination abilities, and that's when Katsuki saw him and blasted the explosion straight at Izuku, who was running straight towards the bomb. Is because, well, he got a bit tired out because his abilities can drain his stamina. Well, it doesn't really drain his stamina, but still, he thought he'd be able to get there fast enough. in time, but it didn't work. And people whatever. You get the point. He was slammed against the wall. Ochako went to the top floor as well, because he did tell her that what the plan was, for him to go invisible and try to reach the bomb. But if that fails, then Ochako will come for backup. Ochako is able to distract Ida while Bakugou fights Izuku. Izuku is able to teleport behind Bakugou and basically deal a devastating knee kick to Bakugou's back, and basically just slams his fist against Bakugou's head, knocking him out. And then Ida tries to use his turbo thighs or whatever to his turbo legs or whatever, turbo calves, and to try and kick Izuku, who was just knocked out Bakugou. Basically Izuku uses his hallucination making again to make like Phantom Foxy, or he basically makes like Nightmare Fredbear again appear. He makes Nightmare Fredbear appear, and basically it stuns Ida, and he basically is frozen in fear. And Izuku is able, while Ida is distracted, Izuku is able to teleport behind him and knock him out with a chop to the neck. Because this boy knows his martial arts. Wait, no, he doesn't, but still, he's a master in combat. And they take the bomb and they win. And anyways, that's where I'm going to leave. And basically that the end of the day. Basically everything else went like canon. All the other matches went like canon. And then that's where I'm gonna leave it off today. I know this video was kind of short, but I'm gonna probably do another part tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.